we can want to draw it upwards like so. It's going to be in width 8 5/16. So let's go with 8 5/16, comma 10 3/16. And we'll call this the door panel. Great. And this door panel can be moved right into place as well. I forgot to push-pull it. It's a 1/4 inch thick, 0.25, so make it a 1/4 inch. Okay, now it's ready to move. And it should wind up being about a 1/16. You notice it has some free play in there because our opening is supposed to be 3/8. And you know, you could place this pretty much anywhere right in there because this panel has some free play. You notice there's a 1/16 gap there, that's fine. So we could move this over just a hair. And what we could possibly do is, if we wanted to be very precise, is draw tape measure guide over 1/16. And you can see how close that placement was. And now if I wanted to place it right on that line, I don't know if I moved it up or down. Looks like I did. So there we go. That just kind of helps you place it better, and then get rid of these guidelines that we don't need and move this last part over. And there's our door. Alright, what I did is I just made a copy of what we just made. I'm going to right click and explode everything. And then I'm going to get rid of this line, this line, this line, and this line. What I'm going to try to do, I'll redraw that part, is just put a decorative edge around this. Zoom out a little bit, and let's select this top edge, follow me, and it looks like it worked. Okay, so that's something that we can actually put on our drawing, and we could add back in some of these lines. make it look more like a real door. There's probably a certain trick that I'm not aware of to put that decorative edge on. There we go. But anyways, that looks more like a real door. And I'm just going to make that a component. We'll call it door, create. We'll call it door 3, why not? And create. There we go. And to put this on our case, we can use those 1/2" marks again. 0.5 that way and 0.5 this way will allow us to move this door right onto our case. So if I grab it in the right spot, which would be right back here, put it right there, it's now on our case. Okay? And the final thing that we have to do is just put it back on. So I zoom in and around. Need a good measurement here for our back. And we're going to go from that inside point to that point, which is 21 5/8. Then we'll go from this point again (14). Okay, 21 5/8 by 14 is the rectangle we need. So let's draw a rectangle 21 5/8 by 14. 14 comma 21 5/8. There we go. Push pull that back 0.25, and that's our back, and we'll make a component out of it and call it back. And we will move it and copy it. And place it here in just a second. I want to find the best spot to put that at, and probably this point right. In other words, these 2 points here are going to have to match right there. And there's our back. And just delete that. If I could look inside there, or just move this back off and select that dimension that I don't need anymore and put this back on. Move tool, zoom way in here. There's our point right there. Trying to get it. There we go. In pointing component. That's what I wanted to see. Got it placed. And everything's looking good. All we need is some hardware on there, and it would be completely done. That completes the nightstand drawing. Thank you.